you guys made it. Part 4 of the Mega Book Haul. 116 books for $116. And I'm exhausted. If you ever find yourself in Denton, Texas, don't go to that bookstore. All right. No more preamble. Let's get right to it. Hal Clement, close to critical. Well, as long as it's close. If it gets critical, you let us know. But as long as we're close to critical, that's fine. This is a Ballantine book. It's in really good shape. Hal Clement. I have quite a bit of Hal Clement. Whoa. Look at these are little tree guys holding flames. It's dangerous, tree guys. All right, next I have 4 by Gordon R. Dickson. And the first is Soldier, Ask Not. Soldier, Ask Not. It's used, for sure. It's a Dell book. This is a winner of it's a Hugo Award winner of Year's Best Science Fiction. It was on the dollar rack, though, because it's ugly. There's these little narwhal looking spaceships zipping around. Oh, I kind of like these little night guys there. They kind of have little weird dumpy bodies, but they're cool. Yeah. Soldier Ask Not, a vaulting and imaginative novel of the very real future, where men have colonized and inhabited Let me start over while you watch me have a stroke. Where men have colonized the uninhabited planets of the universe. All of them? Wow, that's a lot of work, guys. Next up is Wolfling. Wolfling by Gordon R. Dickson. This one looks brand new. It's another Dell book. In a world of alien creatures, he searched for the secret that could save the Earth. It looks like a Patrick Jones cover. Yep, that's his name right there. Who's better, Patrick Jones or Frank Frazetta? You guys let me know in the comments. Or don't. I don't rate fantasy. But, oh no! I thought he was holding a sword. Look closely. He's not holding a sword. He's just doing this with his fists. And the sword is... Something's coming out of his head. What are these things? What are these bumps coming out of the side of... What is this? Anyway, now I want to read it because I just don't understand what's happening with this face. It's got smoke coming out of it. Maybe he's smoking the largest space blunt in history. Oh, I just got demonetized. I'm just kidding. I don't make any money. Next is the Pritcher Mass. The Pritcher Mass. Listen, what do I always say about Pritcher Mass? You get it looked at immediately. Don't just let it sit there. All right, we got a cool space lady. Ooh, she's got glowing eyes. There's obviously death in the background there in a green robe and a badger. It's a DAW book. I like it. It's cool. The thing looks brand new. It literally looks like nobody's ever read it, never cracked a spine. The Pritcher Mass. Is Gordon R. Dickson good? He has a few books of his that are on my list to read, but I just haven't got to him yet. Okay, next is a Gordon R. Dickson, but also Paul Anderson. Is it Paul Anderson or is it Poul Anderson? Because it's spelled P-O-U-L. Is that the real spelling? Or is Paul just being pretentious? This is Star Prince Charlie. What a horrible name. Star Prince Charlie. Anyway. This guy's pretty beat up. Ooh, a battle against tyranny. 200 light years from Earth. Okay. This, it's got like coffee stains all over this. Do you guys see this? That's why it's $1. Sometimes they're very obvious why they're in the dollar rack. They didn't feel like cleaning it up. I'll clean it up. Next, I have 3 books by Stuart Gordon. One Eye. And all 3 of these look, well, the first 2 look pretty much brand new. One Eye is just whack. These are all 3 DAW. Yep, they're all 3 DAW books. And who is this little cartoon ghosty looking guy playing some kind of giant instrument? With some kind of Hindu god in the background. Next is Two Eyes. Two Eyes. Oh, this one's kind of tore up on the backside here. The mutant godling is risen, and the world quakes. And next is Three Eyes. Now, obviously this is a series, or a trilogy. This guy's got some horrible stickers. But I mean, when you make a series, they look similar, right? They look like they're apart. If you take away the title, the title and everything you know, and just look at the pictures here, do these three look like they belong together? Come on, Stuart. Anyway, I don't know if they're good, but I have 3 of them now. Next is Down to Earth by Louise Charbonneau. Charbou, is that how you say that? Charbonneau? I don't know. Down to Earth. This guy it's a Bantam book. The cover, I mean, I kind of like that. There's like a little, well, actually I don't like it. I started to say I like it, and I was lying. I don't like it. I hate this cover. Because first of all, there's these little unnecessary hedges all around here where it looks like it's just lumber. There's people there, but look at this. This is supposed to be a city, I'm guessing. Unless it's a city of like really little people. Because look at the people on the outside of it. See, there's towers in here. I hate this. Down to Earth. You know, obviously it's some kind of play on words, but still. I don't like it. You're not being cute, Luis. It's got a lean to it as well. Let me know if that's good, because that cover's not selling me. Next is a Belmont Double science fiction. We got 2 books here. Check this out. 2 books. The first is by Chris Neville, Special Delivery. 2 alien races battle for an unwary Earth. This is Chris Neville's most famous science fiction novel. Oh, good job, Neville. And next is Star Gladiators by Dave Van Arnhem, excuse me. He's fighting possibly the ugliest alien we've seen. Definitely we've seen today. Boy, he's got a little flail there. How long can a lone man survive the brutality of 50 worlds? Well, he's got his tiger loincloth. He's ready to show you. Yeah, speaking of loincloth, the next we have 6 books by Gardner F. Fox. 6 of them, and there are some sword and sandal or sword and sorcery that got in here. The first is Kothar, Barbarian Swordsman. Kothar, not Conan, not to be confused with Conan. Way better than Conan. It's the first in a series, the mightiest fantasy hero of the enchanted, terrifying world before or beyond recorded time. So obviously not a science fiction, but more of a fantasy. Kothar the Mighty. I do have 1 Kothar book already. I bought it. It was in a bulk lot. I think I might have taken it down off the wall, but it had a cool cover. It's another. I mean, the cover is really cool looking. A lot of his are by Patrick J. Jones. Oh, yeah, right there it says Kothar and the Magic Sword. It's another Kothar book. And Kothar, his hair's going crazy in this one. Oh, there's a fantasy babe in the background. A pile of dead bodies. I might zoom in here. I'm going to zoom in on this dead body and flip him because you can see he's making this. That face. Oh, Kothar, why are you killing all these guys? The first one was a Belmont, but this one is a Unibook. I've never heard of Unibook here. Huh. Interesting. Nothing on the spine, but right up here it just says Unibook. Weird. Okay, Kothar and the Conjurer's Curse. Ooh, another Kothar. Is Kothar good? Let me know if there's some fantasy sword and sorcery fans out there. This cover is really cool. Actually, this guy, Kothar, looks like he's getting a haircut, and then he sees a gargoyle. Final Kothar. Jeez, there's so much Kothar. Kothar and the Demon Queen. Ooh, the back says she stalks in beauty. I like that. He's fighting some kind of dragon lizard monster there, which is cool. He's got a battle axe. His hair has grown out quite a bit, and he's wearing a girl's tunic. Kothar. That's not a manly tunic. You see, it kind of has that cupcake doll-looking flair to it. This is a Tower book. Yeah, Kothar. These books are really short, too. They're like 130 to 140 pages. I have three more from Gardner Fox. This one's Across the Cosmos. Not Kothar. This is an actual sci-fi. He's got some little stylized people running. What lay beyond the cosmic curtain? Utopia or a land of the hell monster? Cool. This is a paperback library. Yeah. I feel nothing. Next up is Thief of Larn. I don't know if this is science fiction or if this is more sword and sorcery, more fantasy. It's an ace book. The cover's kind of cool. It's got a swashbuckling hero who looks like Starborn. We got floating things there, and we got some kind of goblin face. Yeah. The Thief of Larn. Next up, and finally, Gardner F. Fox, we have The Warrior of Larn. So is Larn part of a series or part of a world or a universe? I don't know. But this cover is actually awesome. I don't even care if it's part of a series. That cover is stinking cool. This one looks brand new. It's another ace book. Yeah, I'm in love with this cover, actually. It's got a cool barbarian on some kind of zebra / antelope / tiger horse. Yeah, that horse is stinking cool, isn't it? Ooh, he's got a dream catcher on there, too. Anyway, I love this. This is so original and so cool. And I love the colors. Very stylized. Yeah, that's a great cover. Absolutely great cover. Watch, it probably sucks. The Red Magician by Lisa Goldstein. Or Goldstein. It looks like this ginger guy is summoning the... what are those? The dog beasts from Ghostbusters? You know what I'm talking about? Oh, he's got a pentagram on his head. We're dealing with the occult here. Oh, there's a lady in the background behind this rock watching all this happen. This monster getting summoned from hell, probably. It's a pocket fantasy. Yep, I'm reading the back here. We got magicians, prophecies, devil, satanic, Holocaust. Oh, yeah. The Red Magician. Looks fun. Next, by Richard Meade, The Sword of Morning Star. It's another... This whole pile here has been pretty much sword and sorcery and fantasy. This book's in pretty good shape, although it looks like it's been a little bent here, so a little crack. You see that? Sword of Morning Star. Looks like another Jones cover. It is Jones. Yeah. It's got a hunk there whose his body language is showing that he doesn't want this hug from this gal here. Come on, don't be like that, buddy. Just hug her back. She seems nice. Oh, look at his hand. Oh, yeah. Not the one with the sword. You see the other one? Look at that. He's got a ball and a spike for a hand. That's why he's hugging her so awkwardly. He doesn't want to hurt her with his spike hand. All right, I take it back. Morningstar. You're all right. Next, I have New Writings in Sci-Fi. These are both Corgi books, edited by Kenneth Bulmer. And they're just collections of stories. 10 stories, 8 stories, number 29 and 28. I thought, hey, it's $1. The covers are wild and kind of crazy, but yeah. For $1, heck yeah. All right. Sam J. Lundwall has written Bernard the Conqueror. Bernard the Conqueror. I hate this cover. I think it's supposed to be funny. Man, if you try to be funny, are there any sci-fi authors that are actually funny? You know what I mean? Like, this cover seems like he's trying too hard. I've never read anything by Lundwall. We got some kind of steampunk kite plane thing with a villain with a top hat, a big, silly, twirly mustache, and a alfalfa. And it looks like he's pushed Mario off of it. That top hat. Ta-ta! I hate this. I have nothing good to say about that. Next up, we have 3 by my buddy Murray Leinster. The first is The Time Tunnel. Look at that. The Time Tunnel. That's kind of fun. It's very pulpy. They're going through time. These 2 men... Oops, sorry, I'm bumping my stuff. The Atomic Era and the Age of Napoleon, linked by the Time Tunnel. Okay, I'm significantly less interested now. It's a pyramid book. This guy's been well used, well read, well loved. These 2 guys are dressed for time travel, but this lady is in her little nightshirt, so they should have given her a minute to get dressed. Men into Space! This is a horrible title. Oh, wait a minute. This isn't... Oh, it's based on the popular television series starring William Lunnigan. Oh, I didn't know this was part of a series. Is the series good? From the rockets of today to the space platforms of tomorrow. I think just by judging the cover and just a feel, sometimes you get just a feel from the book, I think this will bore me to tears. Am I right about that? Sorry, Murray. I'm not gonna start there in my Murray Voyage. Next up we have The World is Taboo. I like that. The World is Taboo by Murray Leinster. I love that there's this guy here who literally has... Oh, wait, no, they're pointing at the planet. Oh, that was pointing at the guy. Anyway, there's 1,000 nuclear warheads surrounding this planet pointing at it. But there's one pointing at this poor guy who's fell out of his spaceship for some reason. This world is taboo. Land on Dara? One might as well commit suicide! You can't say that on YouTube. I don't know about that. Next up, I don't know how these found their way into my cart. They're both by Kenneth Robinson. It's Doc Savage. It's not science fiction. It's adventure. You know what I mean? It's the adventure guy, the big bronze golden fella. Inspiration for Superman. So I got a Doc Savage now. If you guys want it, you can come to my house and get it. I'll give it to you. And next, The Avenger. It's not Doc Savage, but created by the Doc Savage guy. The Avenger. I don't want this one either. Again, as I was sweeping things in my cart, they fell in. Oh, this is the Yellow Horde. Bull. Anyway, it shows Harrison Ford holding a screwdriver. I don't know. Whatever. 2 more and then we're done. Werenight by Eric Iverson. Look at these funny guys. Werenight by Eric Iverson. It was Garen the Fox against a legion of werebeasts in a desperate effort to save Elabon from destruction. No, that's not what it is. This is the Bee Gees versus teddy bears. There's so much fuzz on this cover. Look at this. The two humans there are fuzzier than the teddy bears. Oh, that's great. Anyway, it looked funny. And finally, we have a novel by Lee Killow, The Monitor, the Miners, and the Shree. The Monitor, the Miners, and the Shree. The title sucks, but the cover's pretty cool. We got these little flying fellas with long googly arms. I like that. Oh no! I'm looking closely in that spaceship. Is that a monkey? Is that a chimpanzee flying that little spaceship? I think that's a chimpanzee in that spaceship. It's a Valentine book. Oh no, it's a Del Rey. Excuse me. Wait a minute. What's the difference between is Valentine and Del Rey similar? What's going on here? Oh yeah, Del Rey book and Valentine. I didn't know they were the same company. Hey, you learn something new every day, right? 116 books, $1 each. I got my work cut out for me. Thanks for watching this far, everybody. That was a pretty fun haul, right? See you guys next time.